Garland. Gerry and I are going to be touring the Garland custom area in our Garland factory in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. Today we're going to be looking at some of the design and build features, how we go from the back of a napkin sort of pencil drawing into a real-world installation, and some of the innovative features on the design and build process, as well as innovation in terms of technology integrated into some of your more familiar custom Garland Island suites. So what happens here when you have a drawing like this?
When you have the drawing, this is the drawing that's been made up and revised probably a number of times, and then finally signed off by the end user to say that is what they want. Until they sign that drawing off, we cannot start any production.
What does this drawing have to do with innovation?
The design of the induction into the suite is very important because there's a number of things that come into play. Specifically, will the building have enough power to generate what it needs to support the induction? This is a very critical factor. So the designer, the end user, they need to know what they have available in order to specify the power for the suite and the induction. One of the big benefits of island suites is the fact that you can have single point connections, because it really reduces the amount of labor from the plumber and the electrical end. Basically what we're illustrating here is where the gas is going to come through and down into the cabinet and connect to a single point. Down underneath now we're talking about how we've designed the ventilation system to optimize the amount of air coming in and keeping the equipment cool. Over and above that, we have fan systems in the back. They're a fail-safe system. In the event that the hood goes off or there's not enough air going through, if the inside of the cabinet gets too hot, these fans will come on. Just moving over onto the griddles now, induction griddles, and this is new technology with regard to putting them in the induction into the suites over refrigeration.
Gerry mentioned the induction griddle. Sometimes there could be some confusion when you first hear about induction griddles, but what it really is just a hot griddle surface. The induction comes from underneath and heats the griddle plate. So that griddle plate is going to not only heat remarkably fast, as does induction technology, but it also will recover that heat. So when you're loading this griddle up with a lot of product, that heat's going to recover that much more quickly.
So just getting back to innovation and customization, just to mention, there's a couple of other suites that we're working on where we've been requested to actually add the suppression into the suite. So basically what this does is it eliminates the suppression coming out of your hood or coming out of your ceiling vent. We will put it right in underneath the overshelf.
Right. So innovative design, not only just single point connection for gas and electric, every wire is labeled specifically, but also each piece of equipment that gets lined up has that lettering. The innovation is actually really the design and the installation piece for the installer, because they have all of this information that they can make the very specific installation for each piece of equipment.
We can add in the Mary Chef up on the overshelf or on top of one of the cabinets. Also, we can use Converterm and put in full-size cabinets as a fit-in, or the counter units, again, we can install up on top of the cabinets or even on the overshelves, and then we can design it so all of the plumbing and connections at the back, again, are covered up, so everything is very aesthetically pleasing, and you have a very, very high-tech piece of equipment.
That's really the whole idea, is that island suites, not only an efficient way to build your kitchen around your cooking equipment, but they're also the showpiece of modern kitchens. Every chef wants their own custom suite. And when you can use that advanced cooking technology that chefs are looking for into something like this, you're really going above and beyond in the design for chefs looking for a next level island suite.